Now welcome to the more advanced section of Afforai. Here we're going to be discussing more advanced features of this amazing tool and learn how to use it at maximum efficiency. But before we're going to go into more advanced features, I want to talk about one feature that might not be available for you as of recording of this lecture. But if you're watching this a little bit in the future, it might be already available for you. And I want to talk about Semantic Scholar. This is the newest feature that is available for Afforai. To understand what it does, let me just jump to the computer and show it to you. Now, by default, the base Afforai is not doing very deep research of your documents. It's just trying to get a surface information. It just gives you a very basic answer. When you're going to powerful mode, you were getting more detailed information complete with citations. And in the future, it will be just called a document retrieval. Also, you could add the power of the Google by adding more information you could get from internet. But in the near future, you're gonna have a fourth option of getting information from Afforai, and it's through Semantic Scholar. But what is Semantic Scholar? Semantic Scholar is a database of 200 million peer-reviewed research papers. So instead of uploading your own research papers and your own books to Afforai, you can actually gain access directly to these 200 million peer-reviewed research papers. This just takes Afforai to a completely new level, transforming it into like something of a ChatGPT, but only for research. And now it takes away the most boring part of using Afforai. It's actually finding the documents that you need to use. It is giving you all the documents that you need there, and by adding your own information, you are just enhancing it even more. But let me show you how it actually works. What we'll do right now is we're going to create just another new chatbot. We're not going to give him any specific names or any specific functions, and we're going to run it. Just make sure that tool-wise you have selected Semantic Scholar. Now, what I want to learn about is a copyright protection on YouTube, and I want to get all the information about all the research information that I can get my hands on. So what I will ask this Semantic Scholar is copyright protection on YouTube, and just click send. It will take a little bit more time maybe to understand what it is, but it is usually quite quick as well. Now, as you can see, it already fetched information from me from 28 different sources. Now, I don't want this to look like that. I want it to look like a small essay with the bullet points. Well, I will ask it to do so, and it will give it to me as a small essay with the bullet points. How powerful is that? How amazing is that? And I didn't feed a single piece of information to that. Now, what I want to learn more about is about the legal protection of content creators. I'm going to give it that prompt as well. Afforai will think about that, find the information in Semantic Scholar, and because I asked it to do it in a bullet points style before that, it will do it in exactly the same style, giving me all the information that I want about content creators' legal protection on YouTube. Now let's take it a step further and ask it about also protection of brands and businesses. It will think about that and give all the information that is necessary. But I want everything combined in a single research essay which talks about protection of the businesses and brands, and also about protection of content creators. I'm gonna ask it to do that as well. And remember, I'm doing this without any bit of information fed to Afforai. It will sum up everything and give it to me. And I can also ask to do it anything else that I want, like make it more detailed. It will think about that, think about this request again, and give me a more detailed answer. It uses more than 20 citations and 20 different research papers. It's giving me a bunch of citations and a bunch of research papers, and most importantly and most amazingly, I can visit the website with these research papers, read and learn about them, and maybe use them as sources separately as well. Now I don't need to search for the papers as well. Semantic Scholar is doing everything for me, and this way it cuts down the time of research even more. You don't even need to look for the information anymore. Afforai just finds it for you and then dissects it for you and then gives this dissected information to you. But of course, that is not all that Afforai can use. In the next lecture, we're going to talk about a bit of more of advanced features of Afforai, like creating your prompts and using the file wizard as well. So I'm going to see you in the next lecture. Take care.